Although refraining from commanding a halt to military operations, the International Court of Justice has ordered Israel to prevent and punish direct incitement to genocide in Gaza, emphasizing the international legal obligations to protect Palestinian rights. The case of Abdullah Öcalan, held in Turkey's İmralı Island prison for almost 25 years, became the focus of discussion in the Council of Europe during Wednesday's Assembly debate. 9 years after the liberation of the Syrian Kurdish city of Kobani from ISIS, its historic resistance and rebuilding efforts continue to exemplify the spirit of unity and defiance in the region. In a video message, Kurdish women in northern East Syria have extended a display of solidarity to Baloch activists currently entrenched in a determined struggle against what they allege to be systematic genocide in Pakistan. Learn more with Media News. The International Court of Justice, or ICJ, in its first ruling on urgent measures sought by South Africa in its genocide case against Israel over the ongoing conflict in Gaza, has issued a series of directives to alleviate the humanitarian crisis. South Africa, in line with its long-standing commitment to the Palestinian cause, brought the case of genocide against Israel before the ICJ. Israel is alleged to have committed acts of genocide against the civilian population, in particular children, as well as acts of mass displacement and destruction. At Friday's hearing, the Hague-based ICJ demanded that Israel take immediate and effective measures to limit the loss of life and damage in Gaza. The court stopped short of ordering Israel to stop its military operations, but did require it to take additional measures to protect Palestinians. It also instructed Israel to allow the delivery of urgently needed basic services and humanitarian aid to the region. A key element of the judgment is the ICJ's order to Israel to prevent and punish direct incitement to genocide in Gaza. Israel is required to submit a report to the court within 1 month, detailing its efforts to comply with the directive to use all available means within its power to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza. The case of Abdullah Öcalan, who's been held in the Turkish prison of İmralı Island for almost 25 years, including 3 incommunicado years, became the focus of the Council of Europe's Wednesday Assembly debate. Berdan Öztürk, from Turkey's People's Equality and Democracy, or DEM party, representing the United European Left, shed light on the severe isolation conditions in Turkish prisons.
In regard to Turkey, severe isolation is growing problem in Turkish prisons. The most extreme case is İmralı Island prison. This houses Abdullah Öcalan, whom millions of Kurds regard as their leader, and 3 other prisoners. They have to spend almost the whole day in their individual cells, and all interaction is controlled. Visit from family and lawyers, always been restricted, are now banned.
Laura Castel, from the Republican left of Catalonia, Spain, echoed concerns about systemic torture in places of detention.
Treatment continues to be present in places of detention in Council of Europe soil. In some member states, in fact, torture is systemic, like in Turkey, as the report emphasizes. Dear colleagues, in fact, just an example of Turkey. Despite several reports and recommendations by the European Committee for the Prevention of Torture and several judgments by the European Court of Human Rights, Abdullah Öcalan's rights to defense has been severely violated for the last 25 years.
As Öcalan's isolation continues, international concerns are escalating, with calls for action to address the reported systemic torture and human rights violations in Turkish prisons. 9 years have passed since the Kurdish city of Kobani in northern East Syria was liberated from ISIS, marking a turning point for the region. Sarah Khalil from the Euphrates Canton Women's Council highlighted the unity that led to the city's liberation in a struggle that has become emblematic of the resistance against ISIS's oppression. ISIS formed in 2013. The group then attacked Kobani, which had declared autonomy following the 2011 civil war. The city's resistance to ISIS's attacks, which began on the 14th of September 2014 and lasted for 134 days, was was unprecedented. Despite facing immense challenges, Kobani was finally freed on the 26th of January 2015, a day now remembered for its historic significance. The liberation of Kobani was not only a military victory, but also a symbol of Kurdish resilience. Many Kurdish youths and international supporters participated in the liberation, with several sacrificing their lives in the process. The autonomous administration of North and East Syria has tirelessly worked to rebuild the city from ruins. Sarah Khalil stressed the unyielding spirit of Kobani's residents. During that period, a significant unity emerged among the Kurds, she stated. Kurdish women from North and East Syria, also known as Rojava, have sent a message of solidarity to Baloch activists currently engaged in a determined struggle against what they call systematic genocide in Pakistan. In a video message entitled "From Rojava to all the women and people of Balochistan," released by the internationalist commune of Rojava on Tuesday, young women from North and East Syria expressed their unwavering support for the resilient women and people of Balochistan. The message resonates with the ethos of the Rojava Revolution, a social and political transformation that led to the establishment of the Kurdish-led autonomous administration of North and East Syria, and underscores the imperative of solidarity in the face of ongoing challenges. Reaffirming a commitment to fight colonialism together, the Kurdish women said in their video message,
ابجنن روجاوا ام همه خوب دن یک خوب کن دستک کو ام جل دجی وی داگر کری رابن دسری دم بخدانه وگل خای بلوچستان پیروز دکن کو هیان هاجی کو افغاز المزوری لسر ها دکرن و هیان هاجی لسر لنگ خنا تجاری سر هزا خوش نه خواره و ام بنابج جنن جوانی روجاوا ام سلاو خوش ورد شینن